Hey everybody! Welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation. It's the only web show about the movies that has taken all of our electronics, put them in a big pile, and smashed them and destroyed them in anticipation of iOS 8.
Oh my goodness.
Because now the iOS 8's coming out, we might as well throw all our phones, all our tablets, all our computers away.
And don't forget all the chargers.
And the chargers, get rid of, because they'll be all new doodads. So we're just waiting to give all our money to Apple.
Yeah. The only thing my phone works for anymore is making calls.
Destroy it. Useless. I'm your host, Steve Skelton. I'm here with fellow film pig Todd Robert Anderson. Our third pig, Stephen Falk, isn't with us this episode. Hang on, because he's off filming his FX TV show, You're the Worst, which premieres next month in July, mid-July.
July 17th.
July 17th, so watch for that, and we'll keep irritating you with that news. But he's not with us, so we have our missing pig formation. We would pour one out for him, but that would waste scotch.
We're not doing that.
So in his stead, we have Clare Kramer.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome, Clare. Friend of the show, has been on the show many times. We love her. We haven't seen her in a while. We've missed her. Welcome.
Thanks. I can tell you guys missed me.
We did.
Yes.
You've really rolled out the carpet here.
Yeah.
Thanks for me. Thanks.
She seems bitter.
Thanks.
Technically, it's your carpet. I mean, it's...
Well, you know.
Well, to tell you what, to make up for it,
Yeah.
we're going to have you do 2 shows in a row.
Yeah, 2 shows.
Nobody's ever done that before. We've never
two.
had a guest
In a row.
That's a film
Never.
pig. That's a piggy first.
It's a pig first,
We're gonna have
so
you do
let's
it.
toast some
Let's
popcorn
toast
to
to
that.
that.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh,
Wow.
delish, delish. Fantastic. Well, let's get this first of 2 Clare Kramer shows back to back. It's like the Avatar sequels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get things started with some rash judgments.
What? What are those?
Now, rash judgments are where we tell you, the viewer, about new movies that are coming out and whether you should go see them or not go see them, based entirely on our own dickish opinions.
Wait a sec, I haven't seen any of the movies that are coming
It doesn't
out.
matter because we just have our opinions about them because we're not allowed to see these movies. We don't get screeners. We're not invited to press events. We're nobodies. And that's why you should listen to us. Todd, do you have a rash judgment?
I do. My rash judgment. Okay, now it would seem
It would.
that a person like me shouldn't like movies that are based on old 80s TV shows
Wait.
and make ironic jokes about the TV shows.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like that Starsky and Hutch thing. Well, that was the 70s, but you know what I'm saying. But I saw the movie of 21 Jump Street with Jonah Hill. I know that's a dicey thing right now. You know, if you're going to drop...
Just today. I
Yeah.
mean, we just started taping this, and it's Jonah, come on, what are you doing?
If your movie's coming out, you got to be really careful about calling paparazzi bad words. But that notwithstanding, I really thought 21 Jump Street was a solid comedy. It was very funny with Jonah Hill, the homophobe, and Channing Tatum. Who's
a delicious slab of man.
Maybe that's what it is. He's like, he's got homosexual panic going on. But I really liked 21 Jump Street. And I've
funny.
seen the trailers for 22 Jump Street, which is the movie I'm currently talking about. And I was on the fence about it. I was like, I don't know if lightning's going to strike twice. And I still don't. But the trailer made me laugh, and I saw it with my wife not too long ago, and she was cracking up. So when she cracks up, I'm like, oh, it's probably funny, because she's got a good sense of humor. So I'm going to go ahead and say, despite the homophobic stuff from Jonah Hill, let's just say he was having a bad day. He's not Mel Gibson, okay? And
He's like a mini Mel.
Yeah.
He was talking about a cigarette, okay?
Yeah, maybe he was talking about a cigarette or or an old-timey ship. He was calling a paparazzi guy an old-timey ship, and therefore you can go see 22 Jump Street. Go see it.
All right, well, that's good. That's a great endorsement,
It's very
Todd.
informative.
I'll
Well
do
done.
what I can.
Now, our missing pig does have a rash judgment for us.
Oh, he died.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
Stephen Falk, let's see what you have to say about the movies coming out.
This is yours, Steve.
Hey kids, it's another rash judgment from my trailer. This time it's The Rover. which is an Australian post-apocalyptic thing starring the kid from the Twilight shows and Guy Pearce from LA Confidential, and then a bunch of stuff. This is set in 10 years after a global economic collapse, and Scoot McNairy leaves Robert Pattinson behind at some sort of carjacking in I think it's the Australian outback. It looks Australian. Everyone's talking Australian. And teams up with Guy Pearce, who's like some mysterious shadowy dude, and there's lots of gunplay and bands of shitheads trying to take stuff from other people. Post-apocalyptic stuff. It actually looks pretty good. They cut a good trailer. It played at Cannes at midnight, and maybe it'll be good. I think it looks kind of fun. All right, yeah, bye.
Okay, that was really interesting, whatever he just said.
It was all.
Yeah.
It's always fascinating what he says.
I agree.
Yeah, whatever
I
it's,
mean-
I mean, how can you not agree with Stephen Falk?
agree.
Clare
Yeah.
Kramer agrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
End of
agree,
story.
Stephen.
End of story.
Claire, do you have a rash judgment for us?
You know what? I want to talk about another sequel.
Oh,
What?
boy.
There's a lot of sequels this
there,
weekend.
there are, and
That's so weird because normally there aren't a lot of sequels.
I don't know what's happening with the industry right now. It must be a full moon. There's a lot of sequels coming out. The one that I'd like to, kind of dissect a little bit is How to Train Your Dragon 2. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, I missed the first one. I'm not ashamed to say.
You shouldn't
that
be.
Don't be ashamed.
I missed it.
I saw
you
it.
know?
Busy,
I
you're
liked
busy.
it. I liked the first one.
I liked it too.
I'm
That's
busy,
a-
but I did a little research. I like what I see with the first one. I went to the site for How to Train Your Dragon 2. I watched the trailers. I was interested. I was intrigued, but I also felt like it's going to be a good movie, but it's not going to be like a Frozen. Okay.
It's not going to be like a Frozen?
It's not going to be like a
You're
Frozen.
selling me on How to Train Your Dragon too. I was not a
do
Frozen
not
guy.
like
I
Frozen.
don't care for
Oh,
Frozen.
see, okay, well,
Too much singing.
too much singing.
Shut up with the singing.
Too much singing that's easily remembered by 4-year-olds. So that's kind of the problem I'm having with that one. But, I mean, you make an interesting point. I don't want that looping through my head for the rest of my life. So I think it looks good. I don't have really an opinion either way. I think that obviously the animation and the artwork looks amazing, and, the cast looks great. So I'd say see it, but maybe wait for your DVR.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
there you go.
I'm going to
Okay,
go out
so-
on a limb and say I like that Jay Baruchel fella.
Oh yeah,
His new
he's a
haircut-
charming
She does the
guy,
voice of the
and
lead.
he's got
Yeah.
a good voice. He's a nice Canadian fella.
And his
Yeah.
new haircut is really cool. If you see him, he's got like I would call it a fat mohawk, a wide mohawk.
He's got weird,
It's kinda
crazy
like-
hair. He does stuff with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see what
Alright.
you're saying. Yeah,
He's in the club. He's
I like
in the
that
New
guy.
Kids Club.
All right.
Especially because of Goon.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
co-wrote that
Yeah.
movie Goon. See Goon.
that's fun. Yeah. So yeah, if you don't want to see How to Train Your Dragon 2, take your kids to see Goon.
Yeah, that's another option. Yeah. Well,
All right, so that was Rash Judgments. Thank you, everyone. A lot of great
welcome.
information for you. Now that we have Claire here, we have a unique opportunity because Claire's, she's a star of television, a star of movies, has a wealth of experience, and we like to have people with experience teach some masterclass.
And she's done it before, and
Yeah.
we've always learned.
Yeah,
We've always learned.
I'm a better person because of it. So
She's on the inside.
Yeah.
She's on
Yeah.
the inside.
thanks guys. Thanks. Yeah. I do like to share my knowledge.
it's great. You give
very
back.
generous.
You give back.
I'm,
and that's
I'm,
what it
I'm
is.
a philanthropist of education.
I agree.
That's the best way you could put it. It's amazing. I think we should see what she has to teach us today.
She,
So we
wait,
should
let
probably-
me get this.
Yeah, get that. What do you got there? What do you got?
Roll it!
Hi! One of the most important movie making elements is sound. Shh! Without sound, you cannot hear a thing. A lot of people don't know what goes into movie sound. Hey, Todd, can you come here a second? Yeah. Hi. What do you know about sound in movies?
They use boom mics. And they use lapel mics, which they have to hide because they can't be seen in the shot.
Jesus, your voice is awful. Do you even know what ADR stands for?
Yes, I know what ADR stands for. Autoerotic Dachshund Rotisserie.
Jeez, I mean, that horrible, horrible voice. No, it stands for automated dialogue replacement. For example, if I wanted to replace your voice with something I could actually stand to listen to, then I could just fix it in post.
Well, this has been very educational, Claire. Thank you. Also, you are very beautiful and talented.
Oh my God, it is a miracle. I can actually stand to listen to your voice. Please go away now.
Oh, hi, Kramer versus Kramer. Shit, I forgot my line.
Oh, that's okay, sweetie. Just try again and we'll fix it in post.
Okay. Hi, Claire.
There, you got it. I knew you could. Now get out of here. You can also take foreign films and make them okay for American audiences. Unless you're a dummy and you like reading subtitles. Take this scene. So nobody's gonna have any idea what's going on unless you ADR that dialogue. Now here's a pro tip. You can even adjust the dialogue to fit your own creative agenda. Watch.
Clare Kramer is great because she's beautiful.
Clare Kramer is great because of her immense talent.
Her talent is, of course, amazing. She can do anything. But all I am saying is her beauty eclipses all the other perfect elements of Clare Kramer.
Her beauty is breathtaking, of course, but her soulful performances are unmatched in the history of acting.
You, sir, are a really, really dumb man, and I don't like you.
Oh, your voice is annoying.
Long live Goddess Clare Kramer!
Long live Goddess Clare Kramer.
And that is ADR. You're welcome.
Wow, that was amazing.
I didn't know it's ADR
Well, there's so much technical things.
like that.
It's
How that
very-
like
Yeah.
I thought like people just talked and then the camera picked it up, but you need all these other elements.
That's what a lot of laymen think, Todd.
Yeah.
But
I am a layman.
There's more to it.
So
ADR.
Yeah, and layers, so many
Yeah.
layers. Well, I mean, this was fantastic, everybody. We had a great show. We got so many things done.
We did.
We started the show.
We did.
We had introductions. We noted.
She was a little down on the introductions.
I can do better next time. Next show.
Well, we got another show.
Yeah.
So
I'm
let's-
gonna try a little
yeah,
bit harder.
you
played
Not a
down
problem.
like you made it sound like she was a substitute for Steve Falk as opposed to being a very special guest. I mean, that was on you. You fucked that up.
Okay, those are good notes. And I'm glad you gave them to me. So I'd like to thank Todd Anderson,
That sounds angry.
and I'd like to thank Stephen Falk, our missing pig.
Steve,
and
this is you.
A
This is
huge,
you.
huge thanks to our major special guest, Clare Kramer, who is way better than Todd Anderson.
She's better
Well,
looking.
I mean, you know, it's apples and oranges. So.
It is.
It doesn't even really need to be said.
At least Granny Smith and Fuji.
Yeah, I'm more of a Granny Smith, and she's a Fuji.
Yeah, I
because
mean-
Fuji sounds exotic.
Or a
it's-
gala.
Yeah, an exotic, wonderful, enticing, interesting fruit, and you're full of worms. And mealy.
I'm past my
Past
date
your prime.
of sale.
Thank you for watching, and until next time with Clare Kramer, the concession stand is closed due to health code violations.
Cheers.
There's that. Oh.